He believes that President Barack Obama and Speaker Nancy Pelosi are damaging American families, jobs, economy, and national security with their out-of-touch agenda and out-of-control spending. Please welcome Bryan Underwood.
All right.
Remember, when he comes up, he will, after he speaks, he will allow you to ask him questions. So please have questions for him, because I know that I'm going to hold him accountable. Are you?
Yeah.
Just as all the rest of our leaders should be held accountable. Couldn't agree more there, Sam. Boy, Chris had a great speech, didn't he? He hit everything.
Yes.
Ooh, Tea Party patriots from South Texas. Wow! That should just scare the liberal out of somebody.
Without.
You know, it's only been a year, but we've really come a long way as a movement, haven't we?
Yes, yes.
Our mass media keeps saying that the Tea Party movement's undefined. Well, I disagree with them. We are the people that make America great every single day. I am Bryan Underwood. I'm running for District 28 U.S. Representative, and I am one of you. Please don't ever forget that, because I guarantee I never will. First and foremost today, I would like to thank our veterans for their service for protecting our country as well as our Constitution. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everybody else who sat over here in the sun and moved over and is here to do the same thing, just in a little bit smaller way today. Thank you so much for being here and waiting. I'm afraid our founding fathers would have been bitterly disappointed with our casual disregard our elected leaders seem to hold for our Constitution today. Those brave men put their lives on the line to create this great country of ours. After winning our independence, our leaders were rightfully concerned about too strong of a central government, and they drafted the Articles of Confederation. This did not provide strong enough of a central government. Our founding fathers saw within just a few decades what has hampered civilizations for thousands of years. Either too much government on one side or not enough on the other. Throughout the ages, men had migrated from one extreme to the other. That balance of power between anarchy and tyranny proved to be very, very elusive. Because this swing between disorder of anarchy and oppression of tyranny, very little progress was made by mankind for centuries. When we arrived on this continent, we were still sailing in small wooden boats. We were using crude tools and traveling by horse and ox cart. The framers of our Constitution were men of deep faith and students of history. They drew upon the ancient Israelites, the Anglo-Saxons, and Marcus Cicero, as well as others, to form a government based on free men electing their leaders and living by natural law or by God's law. If you look at the personal letters from our founders, they show constant tribute and thanks to our Creator for guidance while drafting the greatest political document ever written. The Americans in 1787 had seen the need for a balance of power. They wanted to find a center point. They no longer wanted to live without representation under heavy taxation by a foreign monarch, but America also needed something stronger than a loose confederation of states. After 4 months of our founders working under tremendous pressure for a new country that was in danger of coming apart at the seams, our Constitution was born. The balance of power had been found. Man was finally free to pursue education, science, the arts, industry, and religion, among many other endeavors. This newly created freedom led to an explosion of innovation never ever even dreamed of before. We went from traveling in ox carts to a man on the moon in less than 200 years.
Right.